can do it.
Oh, lost
Look
it.
at that. I planned that the whole time.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Michael with RC Crawling. We're going to do some modifications to the Tacoma today. I was watching CK4RC and he shouted me out on his recent red Tacoma video. So go give him a watch, a like, leave a nice comment. And Chaz, let's do the build off. I think it'll be fun. It's all in good fun. There's no shame or glory for the winner. So yeah, I'm going to show you what we're going to do. And we're going to run it on the indoor course. We're doing some indoor crawling with the Tacoma because the snow is still too deep to crawl. And I have done some mods to this that have made it better and worse in some ways. Getting bound up real bad there. So we're going to try to fix what happened right there. So let's jump to the workbench and I'll show you what we're going to do. What we are going to be doing is converting our coilovers, which I had trimmed the springs at one point to get the right height the way I wanted. But then I added the Jorks shock towers to the Tacoma. So I think I want to change it again. We're going to start by taking this apart. We are going to remove our coilover spring. We're going to leave that off for now. We're going to open up our oil reservoir and drain all our oil, along with pull our shock piston all the way out. And I bought this spring kit off of Amazon. It was like $7. And we're going to use the smallest springs to try to do a negative or droop setup. If I can peel one of these apart. There we go. Then, oh no, that's still more than one. Good grief. Now we're good. One spring. We are going to put that on our shock piston. And then we're going to reinstall the shock piston in this shock body. So now you can see it's acting like a limiting strap to hold our shock in what RC people call full droop. So we will need to refill our shock reservoir, and I use a handy dandy syringe to not make a mess. You can order syringes without needles online, and this is just a nice, easy way to get the shock oil where you want it. So we're going to cycle it like we would normally. Make sure we're filled up. And we'll screw our cap back on. Still feels smooth, works like I want it to. Go ahead and put the bottom back together, and there you go. We now have a negative spring in our shock. I'm going to do the other side, get these put back on the Tacoma, and we'll see if it makes a difference. Let's run it again now that we've done our spring mod and see if we can tell a difference. And basically what this has done is act as a limiting strap for the front end. Come on, let's make this turn like we did. Hard to hit the exact same line when the foam's moving, but I think it's pretty easy to see that those negative springs are sucking the front end down, so we're not three-wheeling and tipping over backwards as bad. I think those springs are a little stiff, so I think I might need to get some brass from Batrazi to finish this build, but overall, I think that's a worthwhile mod. Thanks for sticking around. I hope this was a useful video. If anybody has knowledge of springs that are a little bit softer than those, I would like to know. They're almost soft enough for me, but I'd like them a little bit less. Yeah, a little bit less. So I appreciate everyone watching. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with somebody that needs to do a internal spring droop setup. I will catch you again soon in the next video.